How are you guys doing? Thank you so much for coming on. It's good to have you guys. It has been a while. So, guys, I know I've seen missing in action, but nevertheless, we are here and we give God thanks and we give God praise. Yeah, guys, so today we are just going to be doing a live reading session. And if you know anybody who might be able to benefit from this session, please don't hesitate. Just share out the live, guys. Share out the live. Um, as much as you can, share it out so that others can join and that they can just reap the benefit from this session. So we're going to go right into it. I am going to share my screen and we're going to be just breaking down words and putting words together, calling words. We're going to be doing the whole work when it comes to that. So just let me know, guys, once you can see the screen and everything is flowing well for you on your side. Yeah, just type in the comment section, give the live a thumbs up once you guys are seeing what you're supposed to be seeing clearly, because we are going to begin. Are we ready now? So, yeah, I am ready. So I'm thinking that you are also ready. Let's go. So today's session is all about let's learn. And we are going to be learning words with A and I together. This is a combination that you have seen already before on this channel. So there are new words that you're going to be learning. However, there are words that I have done in previous videos that you can also learn. All right. So let's get into it. So guys, share out the live to others who might be interested in learning how to read words. They are having problems calling words. Share out the live, guys. And you will know how you prefer to do so. That's ultimately your choice. All right, so I think we should get into it right now, right? Yeah. Okay, so as I said before, we are going to be doing words with A and I together. That's our main thing that we're going to be doing. And we are also going to be reinforcing some sight work. So those are our two things that we're going to be doing today. All right, guys? Okay, so without any further ado, let's do it. All right, so remember, words with A and I, that's where A and I make the sound A, because we know that A and I can also make the sound I. That's where the vowel I is calling its name. Like in names, you mostly find this in names, right? Where A and I would say I. However, in most words, English words, whenever we have the combination together, the A and I would make the sound A, A. All right. So, yes, let's go ahead. So here we have A and I together. I want you to just take out a book, a pencil, anything that you have with you, and we are going to be writing the letters together. the combination together. So we write it the first time. A and I together says A, A. Let's say together A, A. So we underline the A because the A is making the sound. The I stays silent. Let's do it one more time. A and I together. A, A. The A makes a sound. The I stays silent. Let's do it another time. A and I together. A, A. The A makes a sound. The I stays silent. One more time. A and I together. A makes a sound. The I stays silent. So we have A, A, A. Okay. But remember, whenever you're pronouncing it, always be sure to just say A, one sound only. And that song, it is a song that you're going to stretch. All right. So you're going to stretch the song A. You're going to stretch the song A. Okay. So I think we have that right. Good. So let's do it the final time. A and I together. A. A. Awesome. Very good. What makes the sound? The A makes the sound. Very good. And the I, does the I say anything? No, the I is silent. Good. That's very good. All right. So let's go ahead now and before we do this one, try to remember the two letters that makes the A sound. What two letters are we doing that makes the A sound? Let's try to remember them now. It's the A first, followed by an I. The A makes the sound A, and the I stays silent, right? Good job. So if you got that, that's very good. All right, so let's look in this word now, and let's see if we can find those two letters that makes the sound. So what are the two letters again? Let's try to remember what the two letters are. What are the two letters again that makes the A sound? Can you spot them in the word? So ask yourself, can I spot them in the word? Where are they? Okay, and start looking. Are you looking? Yeah, can you spot them? Yeah. So what you can do, you can write this word down in your book and you can circle the two letters that makes the sound. So here we have the two letters that makes the sound. We have A followed by I. Remember, the A makes the sound and the I stays silent. So when we look at the word, we already know a part of the word because we know that A and I says A. Good. So then let's try to call the word now. So D makes the sound D, right? Then we add this sound. Remember one sound because the A and I, they are blending together to make the sound A. So let's go D, A, D, A, D. So this part of the word is day. It's not day like day. When you talk about daylight or like the day of the week, the day of the week, instead of an I at the end, it's a Y. And A and Y also makes the sound A. A and Y also makes the sound A. But the A and Y combination, most times you find it in the middle of words or at the end of a word. All right. So here we don't have the A and Y. Instead, we have A and I. So we have day, and then S makes the sound. Put it together, we have days, days, and then Y at the end can make two songs. Do you know the two songs that Y at the end can make? Okay, well, Y at the end can say I or it can say E. So which one do you think we should use? Should we say days E or should we say days I? Which one do you think we should use? So comment in the comment section, guys, and tell me which one you think that we should use. Should we say days I or should we say days E? Come on, guys. All right. So I see Belly Napo Empty says E. Okay. Anybody else? Which one would you suggest that we say? Would you suggest that we say Daisy or Daisy? Come on, guys. What do you suggest? All right. So it's Daisy. E. So we are going to be using this one. Daisy. So let's now do it out on the line. So let's go D, A, Daisy, E, Daisy, Daisy. So our word is daisy, daisy. And do you know what a daisy is? I'm sure you know what a daisy is. So a daisy is actually a flower. A daisy is a flower. So I should have put the flower here, but what you can do, you can type it in Google and you can see the flower that is a daisy, because that would help your knowledge when it comes to the word. Also, there are people who have that same name, Daisy. So there are people with the name Daisy. So if you didn't know, now you know that there are people with the name Daisy. Okay, guys, there are actually people with the name Daisy. All right. And it seems as though you guys are not even seeing what I am seeing. So let's check that. Because I'm now seeing that it seems as though you guys are not seeing what I am seeing. So let me stop sharing my screen for a while and get it to come back. Hold on, guys. It seems as though you guys are not seeing my screen. Hold on. Hold on, guys. So it seems as though you guys were not seeing what I was seeing. I don't know why. Uh, but I'm sorry that you guys were not seeing what I'm seeing. So I'm gonna have to correct that now. So let's correct that. Let's correct that. Let's correct that, guys. Hold on, guys. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I'm not sure why you guys were not seeing what I was seeing, but I'm gonna try anyway to show you guys. So this is the screen that you guys are seeing, right? But when I put it into the other mode, it seems as though you guys are not seeing that other mode. Hold on, let me see. When I put it into the other mode, it seems as though you guys are not seeing that. Yeah, you guys are not seeing that. So you know what? I might have to stop sharing this, and instead I would have to share my entire screen. I think that's what I would have to do in order for you guys to see what I'm seeing. So just give me a few minutes so that I can get this right. After all, guys, it has been a while. Certainly been a while. So I'm gonna try to put my entire screen and I'm gonna share it. And when I share my entire screen, oh no, I need to remove that because that is still not giving us what I want. Stop sharing. Share screen. I think I'll just have to do it this way and not share the slideshow. I think when I share the slideshow, that's the easy. So you know what? I'll just reinforce what I was saying about the word because I'm not sure if you guys got it. Because I was there writing on the screen and doing all that, and you guys were not seeing all that part. So you know what? I'm gonna just put this into slideshow mode for all of us. Okay, hold on. Okay. No, I don't want it. This is the part that I was running from. Hold on, guys. I need to get this together. There's a way that I could keep it like that. Hold on. Okay, let's see if you guys would see this one. No. You guys still can't see it, right? You're still not seeing it in the mode that I'm seeing it in. So I'm not sure if it's me or just that, but I'm gonna be writing on the screen just to ensure that you guys can see what I'm seeing. If we can't have it that way, then I'll try something else. So let's see if it works. Hey, thank you so much for passing by. Okay, yes, so it worked. It seems as though it's working, right? And so, yeah, it's working. It's working, guys. All right, that's it there. But it's not actually working the way that I want it to work. So I think we're just gonna stick with this one. I won't be able to write on the screen like this, but I think it will be fine. So let's get it together. So remember, D makes the sound D. Then we hear the A and I together makes the sound A. Because remember, we are putting them as one. The A makes the sound, the I stays silent. So we hear A, and then we hear the S makes the sound S. And the Y, we said that Y can make two sounds. It can say I or it can say E. So in this one, we want the Y to make the sound E. All right, so the Y is making the sound E. So let's just put E here to remind us that whenever we see Y, we're going to be making the sound E for it in this word. Not in every word, but this word. Because this word, it uses the E sound. So when we put it together, we have D, A, D, this, and then the Y make the sound Daisy. So you can just type this word in Google, and if you want to see what is daisy. And daisy is actually a flower, right? So it's a flower. So if you have that word, you can just type in the comment section if you saw it, if you saw the word daisy. Okay, type in the comment section if you see the word daisy. All right. So yes, we have somebody saying yes, they saw the word daisy. Nice, that's good. All right. So let's go to this next word. So you can go ahead now and you can write the word daisy. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna hide the word and you're gonna see if you remember how to spell it. So if you have a paper with you, you can try to see if you remember how to spell it and write it down in the comments section. Or you can write it down in the comments section now that it's not there any longer. Let's see if you remember what it looks like, guys. Yeah, and I see somebody type it there. That's correct. Yes, Daisy. So we're gonna go to the next word. So our next word, the G, what sound does the letter G makes? And this is soft G. We're gonna hear G. Sorry, hard G. We're gonna hear G. And then we have R, and we're putting them in the same color because they both would blend together to make one sound. So the G by itself says G, G, the hard sound G. So make it one time, and then the R makes the sound R. When we put them together, we have Gr. What song do we have? Gr. Very good. So now it becomes a whole song by itself. And this is actually called a consonant blend. So we have two consonants here and they blend together to make one sound. So we have G, R. Put them together, we have Gr, Gr. Think of words that you know with that song. So there are lots of words that you might know with this song, right? So grape, gr, ape, grape. Think of another word. Graduation, gr, add, you, Asian, graduation. Nice. All right. So you know some words with that song. Can we spot the two letters that makes the A sound? Of course, we can spot the two letters that makes the A sound. Here we have them, A and I together. What song do we hear again? A, A. So now we can call that first part of the word. Definitely, we can call that first part of the word. All right, so let's try and call it together. So we have gr, A, gr, A, gr, A, gray. And what sound does the letter N make? What sound does the letter N make? Hmm. In your nose, you should feel that vibration. Like noise, like no. All right. So now we have three songs. Let's put all three songs together now to get the word. Gr, a, mm. Gr, a, mm. Grain, grain. What's the word? Let's put it together. Grain, grain. And you know what grains are? So grains are things like rice. So we have rice grains. We have peas and beans. Sometimes some people may tell you if they could have some grain of that peas or beans, or if they can have some grains, they're actually asking using this word grain. And in this word, we can also see a small word. Think of the small word that you can see. Think, think, think. All right, so I'm going to show you this is a small word right here from the letter R. So if we take away the letter G, now we can see the small word here. And this small word, we have R, A, R, A, rain, 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 rain. All right, that's it there, rain. And we know what rain is. Yeah, that thing that pours from the sky, the water from the sky, we call it rain. So now that I've blocked it out, you're gonna type in the comment section, type the word rain. Let's see if you remember what it looks like and how it's spelled. And then we'll rewrite it. Come on, guys. You have just a few seconds to type rain. Let's see if you remember what rain looks like. So if you remember what it looks like, that's good for you. I will love that for you. If you remember what it looks like. All right. So I am not seeing you typing it, but that's fine. So I am going to bring it back. That's it. So we have the word rain. We have rain, rain. And remember, all we have to do is to add the letter G to it, and we have g, green, green. So that's two words we just got there in one. All right. This one is gonna be very quick and easy because we just had one with hi Jade. Thank you, Jade. Nice. Very good. So we just had one with A and I, and we have an R at the beginning. That's lovely. So we have that song in our head already from here, where we have A. Yeah, we have that song already. So now I'm sure you can say it by yourself, the first two songs. So you can say this one, and then you can say A together. So you go ahead and put them together because we just did that one and you would know how to put it together. So A, ray. All right. And then the letter L. What song does the letter L make? What song does the letter L make? So the letter L makes the sound L, L, L. So because I have a Caribbean accent, I would teach you the sound L. However, you may hear different songs for the letter song L. You may hear all. You may hear all. That's kind of a roll of a tongue. And most of the times you would hear the American English with that sound. However, I would teach you the song, um, the British song. Ooh, 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 ooh. And the Caribbean song, ooh, ooh, ooh. Like when you say words like lick and love. All right. So let's go ahead and let's um put it together now. So we have r, a, r, a, re, r, re, r, rail, rail, rail. And I want you to type in Google the word rail. And that is for you to learn to practice the word. So that's why you're having the experience to type the word. Because one of the things, if you do not know a word, it's a good thing to always research what the word is. So when you type on Google the word real, click on images, and of course you would see what a rail looks like. The typing is for your practice, it is to help you with memory to remember the word. Remember, I can just bring pictures for you, but I choose not to bring the pictures so that you can go on Google, you can type the word, you can see what it is there, the meaning for it, and that would help you also with remembering the word because you are using your motor skill along with your cognition, that's your brain at the same time, to type the word and to um, remember the word. So it's going to help you to remember it. All right, good. So let's now get back to it. I hope that you have done that already. You have typed the word real in Google and you know what it looks like now, right? Because we already learned the sound r, a, re, and then the sound for L is l, real. And it's your turn now to type it in Google to learn what the word is. So to understand the vocabulary behind the word. So go ahead, do that, type it in Google, see what real is, see what a real is. Yeah, what is it real? So I'm sure that you have already done that now. Now you've already seen what a real is, right? All right. So now that you've seen what a real is, I'm sure that you're able to, if somebody asks you what is a real, that you can explain to tell them what is a real from what you have seen. And you're accustomed to real in everyday life situations, right? So real basically is a bar, right? And that bar, it helps to support you. So it is attached like to the floor or like sometimes in other cases to a wall or sometimes to a ceiling. And it helps you to be supported or it serves as a barrier. So a rail is a bar that is attached to something like a wall or ceiling or to the ground, and that is going to support you or assist you. So you can actually hang on to it by using your hands so that you won't fall. So it acts like a barrier. All right. So now that you've seen what a reel is, I want you to type the word reel in the comment section. If you're using your books, guys, write it on your book. Just to show that you remember what the word is. Come on. Let me see you writing it on your books just to show that you remember what the word is. Or write it in the comment section. Get some more typing practice. Now that it's not on the screen, write the word real in the comment section. Remember, this is just for your practice, right? It's for you to practice the word. Because when we get to the end, I want to see how many of the words you remember to spell. So this is gonna help you with your spelling practice and ultimately with your memory of the words. All right, good. So now that we have done the word real, let's undo it. And here we have it. I didn't see anybody type it in the comments section this time around, but I hope that at the end you remember what it looks like, right? All right, so we're gonna do the next word, and this is our next one. And now I think we can go with a faster pace, and that's because you know the songs now, right? We have already done the song for L, so you know that now. We have already done the two letters that make A. What are the two letters that make A? Type it in the comment section before I highlight it. And we have already done the song for N. Haven't we done the song for N? Yes, we did the song for N in the word rain and green. Yeah. So we have that one too. So what are the two letters that makes the A sound? I don't see anybody typing it, but yes, guys. The two letters that makes the A sound is actually the letter A and I together. The two letters that makes the A sound is the letter A and I together. So if you are joining now and you didn't know the two letters that makes the A sound, it's A and I. All right. So we can actually just put this part together because we already know these songs. And if we put them together, what is the word that we are going to have? And if anybody wants to come up on screen, you can let me know. I can add you to the call and you can call the words too. All right. I will just put the link in the description where you can be added and you would. So if you want to come up on screen, you don't have to show your camera, just come up on screen and see what the word is. That would be nice too. All right. So we have L, A, lane, lane, lane. And I know you might be familiar with a word that says lane, right? So I'm gonna show you a word that says lane that a lot of you may be familiar with. So you may be familiar with this word that says lane, right? So let me just move this one a bit. You may be familiar with a word that says lane, like in athletics, you hear the word lane. This is the word that is lane in athletics, not this one, okay? So always remember in athletics, the word that says lane, this is how it spells. It spells L, the A making the sound A, and the N makes the sound N. It stops there because the E at the end is silent. And the E at the end is actually giving power to the A to call its name. So hence the reason why the A can say A and not A, right? So that's how we have lane, lane. And this is the lane that we see in the word plane. So in the word plane, you would hear lane in plane, right? Good. All right. So that's a mini lesson there for you that this is the word lane and not this one. All right. So now we are going to add the P sound. All right. Let's add the P sound. So when we add the P sound, P makes the sound. P makes the sound. P makes the sound. Right? Good. We got that together. That P makes the sound. Okay. So because P makes the sound, when we add P and L together, we're going to have P, P. When we add P and L together, we're going to have P, 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 like plum, like plane, like plug. All those words we can get there from P. Those are words. Sorry. So those are words that begins with the song P. Okay. So now together we have the whole word plane, plane, plane. And this plane is certainly not the plane that you know, right? A lot of you may know plane like the plane in the sky, but this one is not the plane in the sky. Plane in the sky has that same lane spelling like lane 1 or lane 2 when you're running a race. All right? So this is plane in the sky. This one, not this one with the I, with the AI, not that one. All right? So we'll just leave plane in the sky here, just so you can just watch them and see the difference, so that whenever you see them, you would know them. Okay? All right. So plane, this plane, I want you to Google it and to see what it is. So remember, here you're discovering too. You're not just here only to gain everything from me, but you have to discover things on your own too. So look at your images. I want you to look at your images. Look at images. When you type it in Google, look at images and see what you see. I know that sounds wrong. See what you see. Anyway, have you spotted? All right, so this plane that we have here with the AI, that is like a LAN feature. All right. So It's where you have like a piece of land that is very flat, like a vast piece of flat land. You would call it a plain. A vast piece of flat land, you would call it a plain. Right. So you got that? Or plain can be like when something does not have anything on it. So for example, you might have a t-shirt and there is no writing, there is nothing on it. And you would say, oh, my t-shirt is plain, or this t-shirt is a plain t-shirt, or my cup is a plain cup, which means there is nothing written on it. It is um plain, right? Yeah, it is plain. Good. So hope we have that together and hope that's what you saw when you Googled it. That's what you saw when you Googled it. Yeah, I hope so. All right, so now I'm gonna cover up the word and I want you to write the word plain. Let's see how much you remember plain. And remember, we are not writing this one. This one is like the lane here. It's like the lane that you run in, or some people would use lane like in terms of they might say they live in on lane 5, or they live down the lane. You would have heard that before. And this plane is like the plane that we see up in the sky, like the machine, right? Plane, or like the transportation plane, because plane is a transport. Okay, so yeah, guys, I'm not seeing you writing it in the comment section. Let's see the word plane in the comments, guys. For those of you who are using your books at home, that's fine too. But write it in the comment section. And those of you who are here with me, I would love you to leave a comment. You can leave a comment of your email address. Or what I can do, I can pin a worksheet down in the comment section. Or what I'll do, I'll leave it in the description box. Either or. So you guys can complete that worksheet on these words, these AI words. All right, so let's reveal the word. Is that what you have? P and L together making the song pull. A and I saying A. And then put it together. We have pl, a, play, plane. And remember, that's like a vast piece of flat land. And it's also used, so that's a land feature if you're in like grade 3 or grade 4 or grade 5 or grade 6. Those grades you'll be doing land forms or features. The plane is a land feature. It is a piece of flat land. And it's also like when you're saying something does not have anything on it. So it's empty, it's plain. All right, guys? Good. So now this is our next word. Can we spot the song? Good, good, very good, Jade. Very good. That's very good. So, Jade, you did the word plain. Nice. All right. So let's go ahead now and let's do the word. Do this word. So now that you know the song, I'm going to allow you to break it down for yourself. And remember what I told you guys. If you want to come up on the live to say the word, that's fine too. You can do that. I could just send you the live link and you would just turn off your camera and you can say what the word is. It's just to see if you're really learning the words, right? So, and if you're learning the song. So we learned what song together, what two letters together in this word will make the sound A. When we look at the word, what two letters can we spot that would make the sound A? Type it in the comment section before I highlight it. Yeah, so it's A and I that would make the sound A. So it means that all we need to know now is to know the song, because we already know the song for L. L. Right, so we only need two more songs that we didn't go through yet. So the song for C is, and K also makes that song. So when we put that S and L together, we have L, L. Put it now together to make a whole song. L, K. So we have the C making the sound, the L making the sound, L. Put them together, we have K, K, K. And then the A and I, what sound did we say the A and I make? So I want you to repeat it too. A. So now we have cl, A, clay, clay. And then we're gonna add mm, mm. So now we have clay, mm. And what sound the M makes? So clay, mm, claim. Let's go now from the beginning. So let's go. Play, clay, claim, 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 claim. That's our song right there. Claim. So we have the word claim, claim. And you can Google claim and you can see what that word means too. You can Google claim and you can see what it means too, right? But I think you know what claim means from everyday use, right? So every day you would hear people talking about owner's claim, don't be ashamed, right? If you've ever heard that at all. But I know people would use it and say, owner's claim, don't be ashamed. So they would say, claim what is yours. You would hear that all the time. Claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it. So when you claim something, it's just simply you owning it. Anything that you claim, you're owning it. Okay? So that's what the word claim means. Claim means to own it. Claim means to own it. So here we have the word claim. All right. So now I'm going to cover up the word just like we've been doing before. Cover it up, cover it up. So we cover the word claim. And remember, claim means to own something. So if I claim something, I'm owning it. Okay? It's mine. When you claim something, you say, oh, it's mine, which means you're owning it. It's yours. Claim. Good. So now let's see if you guys can spell the word. Go ahead and spell it in the comment section. Let's see how much of it you remember. Let's see how much of it you remember, guys. Come on, guys. I'm not seeing anybody typing the word in the comment section. Come on, lovely people. Let's see you do it. You can do it. Let's see who remember the word. Okay, so we see one person typing it. Yeah, that's correct. Very good. Who else is typing it? Let's see. Claim. Very good. So the word is claim. That's nice. All right. Very good. So there we have all the words. So now let's take a look at the words here. So which means we're going to do a puzzle. We're going to do a puzzle. And I know you might not be able to do the puzzle from the screen. If you want to write down the word in your book and you want to circle them from your book, that's fine. If you want, you can maybe take your fingers and draw it across your screens. Wherever you see the word, that would be fine too, right? So all 5 words that we did, we are going to be looking at them now to see if we can find them. Okay. Are you lucky yet to find any? Can you find any as yet? Did you find any? All right, so I'm gonna start drawing them in. So this is the first one. See right here? Let me just make this a little broader. Hold on. And give it some color. All right, so this is the first one here. So the first one we have is plain. Nice, that's the first one we have there, plain. So I want you to continue looking and I want you to see if you find any. So I found plain and I'm gonna put a star there because that's the one that I found. See if you find any. Remember, you can just put your fingers across them. If you find them, that is cool too. All right, do you find any more? Okay, I see another one. I know some of you may not be accustomed to puzzles. So we start from here. We see R, A-N-I, A, and then N, N. So that is rain, rain. So here we have the word rain. So we start from the bottom up to the top. So we go R, A-N-I, A, and then N, rain. Yeah, that's rain. So I want you to look to see if you find any more. If you found any. So I'm gonna put another star because I got another one, rain. So I want you guys to see if you can find any. Rain is not there, so we would have to write rain in because it's not there. It wasn't on the list. Look at that. But it's a word that we did, so I'll just put it in, that's fine. Because we did it. Right? We did it. We did it. Okay, so we're just gonna put it in. All right, so we have rain. So we're gonna put the star by rain. See if you find any more, guys. Look at them and see if you find any more. Remember, you can write these letters down on your book and circle them on your book. Or you can just put your fingers over them on your screen. Okay, so I'm gonna find another one just to show you where it is. So here I found another one. And this one starts with R. So we have R, A and I, and L says L. Put it together, R, ale, R, ale, rail. So there we have rail. And you know what rail is? What is rail again? It is a bar that supports you, that you can hold on to. Yeah. And that bar is attached to the ground or to a wall or even to a ceiling. Okay. So now we have three words. Three words. Sorry, this we didn't have plain, it's planes. So now we have three more to look for still. We still have to look for daisy. We still have to look for grain. And we still have to look for clean. So we still have three more to go. See if you can find the next three, guys. So I'm gonna find the next one. The next one that I'm gonna find, let's see, I'm gonna find daisy. So I found daisy. So I have D, A and I, A, and then days, and then the Y at the end makes a song like E, daisy. Remember, Y at the end can make two songs, I or E. All right. So we hear D And here we are just reinforcing the words D, A, and then E, daisy. Good. So we are doing well. Let's see if we find any more words. Look, guys. We only have two more to go. Two more to go. Let's see. Can you spot any? Remember, your words can go down from the top. They can come up from the bottom. They can come across from the left side, or they can go across from the right side. So that's just some tips to help you to get the words. All right. That's how your words can flow. And then we're going to find the next one. So our next word is going to be the word. Let me see. What word should we do? This one. So this one, we start from the top. We start from the top. So we have ku, 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 a, ku, aim, claim, claim. And this word is claim. And claim means when you what? When you own something, when it belongs to you and you own it, you say you claim it. So claim. Very good, guys. And we have one more to go. One more to go. Look at that. You're doing well. One more to go. One more to go. One more to go. And our last word is this one. So let's see who can find this one for us. Let's put it in orange. This word. Let me put it in a color so you can know which one we didn't find. It's in blue. So the blue one is the one that we got to look for. And I want to see if you remember what the blue one is. Can you see it anywhere? And can you see it anywhere? And this one is very tricky because it's not by itself. It's actually grouped with another word. It's actually grouped with another word. And I did it that way because we learned it from a part of another word. Good. So all we have to do is to go down to the letter G. And if we go down to the letter G, we're going to have G. So then our word would start at G. Put them together, we hear grr, grr, and then A. So we have gray. Then we add N, gray, grain, grain. Or we could have just simply say we have rain, which is our word here, our small word there. And if we add G to it, we have G. So G, and then rain. So we have G, rain, grain, right? So you can do it either way. You can say you have G and R together, in, grain. Or you can say I have the word rain already because we had the word rain already. And we just add the G song. So we have grain. Nice. And remember what grains are, like rice and beans and those things. We call them grains. Nice. So we got it all together there. All the words we have. Now, I did not teach you a word, but I'm going to teach you that word now because one word, just one word, and it's a small word. And it's small word. We're going to take off the CL from the word claim. And if we take off the CL from the word claim, you're going to tell me what word do we have. We're going to have only two songs. Aim, aim. Just two words, aim. And what does it mean to aim? When you say you're aiming at something, like you say, I'm aiming to do very well in my tests. Or you say, you know what? I'm aiming at that mango. I have a stone in my hand and I really want to get that mango from the tree. So I'm aiming at it. What does it mean? You're aiming at something, or you have a bow and the arrow, and you want to shoot a bird. You would say, I'm aiming at the bird. I'm aiming at the bird. So when you aim at something, it means that you're working towards it. So when you say it for your exam, it means that you're working towards that for your exam, right? But like when you have like a board or something that you want to get to, then what you are saying is that you're pointing at it, or you're focusing on it, or you're lining up that arrow so that you can get that board done. So that is what the word aim means, right? When you aim at something, you're pointing at it, or you're lining up, being focused at it so that you can get that thing. Good. So now we have all our words. We have the word daisy, d, A and I together, a, day, s, and then Y at the end makes the sound E. Put it all together, d, a, days, E, daisy. Then we have our word g, put them together, gr, then a, grain. Then we can find a small word in green that says rain, right? Then we had our next word, ale, rail. And then we have had a next word, P makes a song, L makes a song, put them together. We have pl, A, play, Then we have the end song, we have plane, plane. And this plane, we said that this plane is not like airplane. This plane is like a piece of land, like a land feature, that a piece of land that is very flat. You call it a plane. Or it could be plain, like your t-shirt doesn't have anything on it, or your cup, or your bed sheet, something that doesn't have any mark or anything on it. You would say that it's plain. We said a rail is a bar that helps to support you, right? When you're walking down the stairs, or it can be, so it can be attached to the wall or to the ground, and or it can be up in the roof ceiling, right? And then our next word, claim, we have l, ku, when we put the C and L together, then the A and I, a, ku, a, claim, claim. And claim here is like when you own something. So when you own something, then you say that you claim it. Okay, and then we had the small word aim from it. That same word that we just did a while ago, that we say it means to focus or to work towards something, or when you point at something, you are aiming or you aim at it. And then our last word is a, rain. And that's the same word that we got from the word green. Right, so tonight you should have learned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 words. You should have learned 6 words. Now I'm going to give you time to identify the words in this piece of writing. So we're going to see, you're going to identify the words in the writing. So let's see if you can find the words. How many of them you're going to find? How many of them you're going to find? How many of them would you find? So we have that one first, and let's see this one. Can you find any here? Okay. So in this first part, you can find plane. Yes, you can find plane. And you can even find plane in this big word, plane. And if you know the small word if, then you can learn this whole word, because you can say plain, make the sound plaint, and if, plaintiff. Whenever you have two letters the same, making the same sound, you just make one sound for it. So this big word is plaintive. Just because you learn the word plain and then you use the sight word if, then you can learn this long big word plain. You make the T sound plain, and then you make the sound if, plaintive. So that was a new word you learned there. And then down here, let's see, down here you can see the word green. Yes, you can see the word green. And then here we can see rain in this word. We see rain in this word. But we have to add the D sound. And when we add the D sound, we have D, R, D, R. Put them together, we have dr. What sound does D and R make together? Dr. So we have the word drain, drain, train, train. So this is your new word at the end. And this word is drain. And what is a drain? What is a drain? Yeah, a drain is like a gutter. A drain is like a gutter. Or sometimes you can use something to drain another thing. Like for example, you can drain let's say some of us we use the word drain to say, okay, we are draining the waves or waves, sorry for my bad pronunciation there. Yeah, we are draining the waves, right? So drain. So when you drain something, or like for example, you have a bump or a lump, they can actually drain it, which means they're allowing it to ooze out. They're allowing what is inside to come out of it, right? So they are allowing the moisture or the liquid to be removed from it. So that's another thing that we can use drain. So a drain could be a noun where it's a naming word like a gutter, or it can be in the form of an action where you actually allow moisture or water or whatever it is to come out of whatever you have. Okay? All right. So those are the words that we worked on, guys. Because our time is long overdue, we would have another session tomorrow, Lord's will. At the same time, let's see, after 6 o'clock, anytime like 6 o'clock, 6:30, around that time, we would have another session where we would go over these words and then we would learn the sight words that are here because we didn't get to bring in the sight words. That would be too much for your brain to bring in the sight words along with these words. So what we'll do is that we'll review the words and then we would get into the sight words. All right? Is that what that's what we're gonna do tomorrow, Lord's way. And then we learn this word. So what I want is for you to do this one for homework. This one right here, do it for homework. So tomorrow when you come, Lord's will, you should know this one. This one in blue. Practice that one for homework. All right, guys. So it was good having you here. And tomorrow, after our session, tomorrow, Lord's will, I would give you the worksheet. So tomorrow, I'll pin the worksheet to the chat so you guys can go on and you can do the worksheet. And if I see you pop up again in the live, I can always make the corrections to the worksheet so you guys can come back to the live. Okay? Share this with others who may want to learn how to read because at this point, I find that I do not have enough time to teach so many people who want to learn to read. So if I can do it by teaching one class where everybody can have access and everybody can read, yeah, let's do that. Okay? Let's do that. I think that would work much better. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Let me see with those who participated. So Belina for MT, Let's see, Jade and Imani, Rural Cats. Thank you so much for participating, and it was good having you. And remember, tomorrow, Lord's will, we meet again at the same time. Yeah, hopefully, let's try it for 6 o'clock. All right. So I'll see you guys again, Lord's will. Take care. If you're in the nighttime, have a good night rest. And when you do, and if you're in the daytime, enjoy the rest of your day. Until then, I will see you guys. If you guys have anything that you want to share, any comments, you guys can find Read Riddles on Instagram or on TikTok. Go there and subscribe, and also follow the content there too. And if there's anything that you want to share, you can let me know. All right. So thank you. And it was good being with you. Hope that you enjoy your evening, guys. Take care. Until then, I will see you guys next time.